Mike, finally first. You did it. It's about time. I've been waiting for it. Happy Thursday. Thanks for joining another round of Elden Ring. This time we're going to do it right. Because, yeah. My brain is hopefully working tonight. We'll see. We're going to keep it simple tonight. We're just going to do a gauntlet or two. We've got a couple in the queue, so if this goes quick, we'll do another one. Just bang a couple out. Really showcase the combat. What up, JB? How you doing, man? Happy Thursday. Cold. She's cold.
Obviously.
What, put on a sweater? You're gonna break your watch. What are you up to tonight, JB? You doing anything fun tonight? You just hanging out and chilling? Maxing and relaxing? Outside of the school? Those are the words, right? More snacks? The honey bun wasn't enough?
Well, it's right there. So I obviously didn't eat it.
Well, they can't see that. Oh, they can see your gummies now, though.
Mind your business.
You can't hide your shame. You can't hide your shame cave.
I can,
Yeah.
actually.
Mike, you playing anything tonight? Gonna go ahead and get our marching order nice and shuffled up here. So the game does scale player count. So pretty much for 3 players, there's a third enemy. For 4 players, there's a 4th enemy in this scenario. I don't know how well the scaling actually works. Oh, Mike, she's always cold. If it's not 80 degrees, she's cold. It don't matter. She would die in Michigan. Like, wouldn't even be close. You know, the fights have seemed on the easier side. So, you know, after tonight, if we just kind of breeze through these fights, I'm likely just going to up the enemy count to a 3 or 4 player game just to kind of tweak things a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Hey, what's up, man? You coming to check out the do not stream game? Stay far away from Elden Ring.
Where'd you put my thing?
What thing?
It goes with this.
You can't have it.
Why?
Because it's not the right type of memory. It's got to match blue. And it's yellow.
So did you take the cards out?
Yes, I did. We got our new microphones in. I haven't actually tested them out yet, so we're not using them tonight. I need some time to play with them a little bit before I go ahead and try to stream with them, because they literally just came in this evening. So fortunately, going forward, assuming I figure out how to use them, we'll have the nice clip-on microphones, so y'all will be able to hear Tiffany better because she's so quiet.
That's probably for the best.
Eating her snacks back there with her attitude. Angrily eating snacks. It is a fun game. I'm enjoying it. You know, I've said it before in the Discord, and I'll say it again. I'd say this is probably Steamforge's best outing so far, especially for an IP-based game. I'll still give them credit for God Tier or God Tier. I'm still not entirely sure which one it is. that's a good enough skirmish game. It's fun enough, but just not for my collection. Okay, so yeah, we're doing a gauntlet tonight. Might do a couple gauntlets. Like I said, it depends on how long this goes. We will see. I have a feeling we'll be able to get through a couple of them, which I have a couple of them. And I put those somewhere. Are they over here? Yeah, they're over here. We have more at the ready just in case. So, we are in the Tombsword Ruins. Again, this is a gauntlet. It just means we take out a couple waves of enemies. So, broken stone walls surround you, a sad reminder of the civilization that once graced this land before some unknown disaster swept across it. Any hint of the building interiors is long since gone. Claimed by rot or scattered by the winds, all that now lurks within are weeds and roaming strays, the latter foul creatures that snap their teeth as you approach. So we're fighting rotten strays in this gauntlet. I've got them set up accordingly, G and H. We do have some special rules. So there's a regroup rule. So during round 1, when a rotten stray is defeated, instead of removing its miniature, move it to the closest available square in the back row. The rotten stray then heals all damage and suffers stagger. At the end of the round, remove all stagger tokens from rotten strays. We've also got a move row effect, which is a little different for us. Usually the first row on the tarnish line is critical hit. In this scenario, it is move, which is a new rule for us. So after a tarnished in this row attacks an enemy, they may move. What up, Neil? And we just complete the scenario by killing them nasty puppers. Welcome to Elden Ring, Neil. You're going to see the joys of combat here. Got this nice board set up. So this is all 4 of the encounter books that are included in the box. So when you do gauntlet scenarios and boss scenarios, some of the bigger fights, typically what you're going to end up doing is mushing all 4 books together. Pretty creative design because each book has a different section of the grid. So, you know, it's well thought out, well designed. I do like that implementation. So, yeah. You want to pick where you want to start your battle in? Are you so excited? I'm so excited. No pressure. Lots of pressure. Hell yeah. I think... God, I didn't even look at how they behave. I didn't even look at their behavior cards. I just grabbed the ones that lined up, so I have no idea how they're going to move. It's probably for the best that way. I am going to actually... I think I'm going to stand fast right back here. I'm gonna hang back, I think. So let's go ahead and deal out our marching order, which I shuffled up. Rotten Stray, myself, Rotten Stray, and Astrologer. So Tiff is in the reposition lane or column or whatever the hell. So this allows her to move her initiative card 1 space to the left or right at the start of combat. She's gonna stay. She's gonna stay. Okay. So Tuesday, as those of you that tuned in, yeah, exactly. I don't need to know behavior. Whatever. That's pre-planning. That's almost cheating. So Tuesday, my mind just was not working. My brain was not connecting any kind of dots. Yeah. So this is a completely different mission. This is a gauntlet scenario. So this is strictly combat, and that's all we're going to do tonight is strictly combat. We've got a couple more. I've got 1 more gauntlet and 1 dungeon prepared for our available missions. So we're just going to be fighting tonight. There's going to be no exploration, so that's going to help also keep my mind kind of focused because, yeah, Tuesday I was all over the place. I mean, it was so bad that I had been talking on Tuesday for like 2-3 minutes before I realized I had even clicked the go live button, and it just kind of cascaded from there. So combat was an utter disaster. So real quick, we'll touch on the rules of combat in case you weren't here on Tuesday. I deleted that stream because that's how bad it was. So pretty much, yeah, welcome to the Thunderdome. So pretty much what happens is you set up your combat arena and your enemies, and you place your You place your tarnished however you see fit. You take your initiative cards, mix those in with the enemy initiative cards, shuffle them up, deal them out. From there, you're going to take your combat deck, you're going to give that a good proper shuffle, which I've been shuffling for the last like 20 minutes, but I'll mix it up again just for the hell of it. And the same thing with your attribute deck. You're going to give that a proper shuffle. And then, again, if you didn't see, on Tuesday I'll explain kind of what you're looking at on this board. So you've got two distinct sides with the battle line here in the middle. That's this red line right here. We can never cross that to that side. They can never cross to this side. So what you want to pay attention to is the lane that you are in, which runs from, you know, in this case, it's from here all the way up, but also your positioning. So on our side, we've got reposition, which is in the middle where Tiffany is. What that does is if you start the round in that position, you get to move your initiative card one space to the right or left. So you get to, you know, reposition your battle stance, right? Back here, all the way down is stand fast. This is a defensive position. So what this allows you to do is if you play a defensive card, instead of drawing one attribute card to resolve it as normal, you get to draw two and pick the best one, and then you discard the other. Up here usually is critical hit for us, and it works the same as stand fast, except it's with combat. When you play a combat card, you draw two, pick the best one. In this case, it's move, so after we attack, we may move for free in that space. And then up here on the enemy side, they also have a critical hit spot, but they don't critically hit us. That once again allows us to critically hit them. One of the main things that, again, I zoned out on is with combat, you have a hand of cards, and this hand of cards is listed on your little dial. So I have a hand of 4 for combat. I don't know how well you can read that, but I get 4 cards during a round of combat. I have 5 health, and I have 4 focus points. Tiff has 5 health, 5 focus points, and a hand of 4 as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw our hand of cards.
Which one?
Your combat cards. And the cool thing is you have the option. You can look at these cards, whew, and you can either discard them and redraw, but then you have to take the second dealing, or you can hold on to them. I unfortunately have 1 card in this hand of 4 cards that I really want to use, so I'm not going to discard it, even though the other 3 I really don't want right now. While she's looking at her hand, I will just briefly explain what these cards look like again if you missed Tuesday's stream, just for clarity's sake. So I will, if it'll focus, there we go. So we've got Magic Glint Blade. What this tells you is that it's going to attack every enemy in the row. It's got a chain combo ability, which if I had another card in my hand of 4 cards right now that also had a chain, I could play that card after playing this one as a free action. It doesn't count as one of my actions. Down here, what you're looking at are your different attacks and the attribute you need to draw in order to use them, as well as the amount of damage that will be dealt if you correctly do that. Another thing to make note of is up here, this tells me that if I want to use this card, I have to spend 1 of my focus points. Defense works pretty much the exact same way, same symbols, same everything like that. The only other thing I will show off is occasionally you'll have cards that have a special ability, and then down here, you know, the attribute you need to play in order to trigger that special ability. There's a couple more nuances. So every card is going to have a defensive value, which is this number up here. When you're attacked, what that means is if you've got cards in your hand, you can discard as many as you want with those defense values to block that much damage that, you know, so you don't have to take it. And there's also what's called a fast attack. So that means you can discard a card and then draw an attribute and deal 1 damage per symbol that's on that card. So just a couple little just a couple little nuances, but much more prepared tonight. Again, I knew what I was doing on Tuesday. My brain just wasn't computing, but we're back at it. Certain cards, you know, you can stagger opponents, you can make them bleed, you can poison them, all that good kind of stuff, but we'll kind of explain that as it comes. But if you played any kind of dungeon crawler before, you know what those things mean. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
You're happy with your cards?
With my cards, yeah.
Combat cards?
Yeah.
What you drew? You sure? You know what you're doing? You have any questions? Is it all coming back to you now? All right, chat, are we ready? Are we ready to start dueling it out? Hell yeah. All right, let's do it. All right, so first in initiative order is Rotten Stray H. That's this guy right here. Oh, yeah. So enemy activation. Again, just if you missed Tuesday's stream. They typically have multiple lines. Come on, focus. And if you can't resolve any one thing in the line, you don't do the line at all. There's no partial line. It's just you either can do it or you can't. So that's just something to make note of. But you resolve the whole card from left to right. All right, so attack. He can't do it, so we're just going to skip that. So we'll go down to the second one. Oh. This card's got a line, though. So even if we can't perform this, we will perform this. So he's going to move left or right 1 towards the nearest tarnish, which is going to be me. So he's going to move to the left. And then he's going to attack me for 2 damage. In which case, I'm going to play a spinning weapon defense card. I get to draw 2 and pick 1 because of my positioning. I'm actually not even going to bother because my first draw is great. So I get the best result. So I can go ahead and spend 1 focus point. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 2 focus points to have the enemy suffer 1 damage and 1 stagger in response to his attack. I block 1, so I do take... I'll discard that. So I'll block 2, and I will go ahead and take 1 damage. So I'll move my dial down. Now after he attacks... Oh, he only hit me for 2. I'm sorry. There we go. All right. Now after he attacks, he's going to move down. And that's the end of his activation. So stagger, that means that the next round when he would activate, he actually doesn't do anything and we remove the stagger token. All right. It's me. Oof. All right. So I've only got 1 card in my hand for attack. So I'm going to use my first action to draw cards up to my hand limit. So I'm going to draw 2 cards for my first action. That's exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to play Magic Glint Blade for my second action, which has the chain symbol. It's going to attack everything in my lane. I'm looking for a head from my attribute deck. I get to draw 2, pick 1 because he's now in the critical hit line. But I'm not even going to do that. So first pull, I got 2 heads and a body, so I'm dealing 5 damage right off the rip. Which, yeah, he's got no armor, so he's actually dead. But with these new rules, he's going to jump back there, and he will resurrect at the next round. For my third action, I'm actually going to just bop over here. And that's it for me. Now we've got the Rotten Stray G, which is this homie right here. His first action, oh, I'm getting him, man, I'm getting him. His first action is to attack in that row. He can't, so we cancel that. He will move 1 space to the right, And then he can't resolve his second action, so he's done. Now Tiff's up to do some damage. Yeah, kicking butts. I don't know, I really like this combat system. I like the importance of the positioning. I like the combo chains that you can do. I like the way the attribute system works. It's just everything. It works a hell of a lot better than Dark Souls.
I can't get to him.
Can't get to him?
I mean, I can, but it's going to be 3.
Right.
And then I can't do anything.
So what you gonna do with all that junk?
You don't get to talk about my junk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hmm. No, I'm really bad with names, Tyler. Oh, we're slamming them.
Yeah, you know, I wondered why he calls me Tyler, but I'm going to go there. And I'm just going to hope for the best.
You're going to hope for the best? She's hoping for the best. All right.
Yeah.
So that is the end of round 1 of combat. I will say my only gripe with this particular box is that there's only 4 different enemy types in this whole box. That is a little... They all have different behavior cards. I think they each have 6 different behavior cards. So they all behave a little bit differently, but yeah. You gonna shuffle the marching order? Tiff shuffling the marching order.
Just trying to keep it moving.
Oh, you in a rush? You in a rush? Go ahead, lay him out. You started it. You might as well go through the whole thing. Yeah, thank God. I don't know what I would do. Are you sure you shuffled that?
I did.
I think the only thing that changed is that G is activating first instead of H. All right. Here we go. Round 2. Rotten Stray G, who's this first guy in the line, cannot perform. He's got anxiety, but he will shift over here. And now he's going to attack me for 1 damage, which...
So can we kill them at all? Or do they just keep coming back?
No, that was just for round 1. So yeah, after this we can kill them. So I do have a defense card that I'm just going to go ahead and play. I'm going to see if I can't hit him back. If I can draw a head, we'll be good to go. And I drew a head. So I block... So I block his 1 damage. And I will spend 2 focus points.
What?
To give him 1 damage and a stagger. All right. So I'm going to bop over here. And I'm going to... How much health has he got? He's got 4 health. Yeah, I might as well. I'm going to go for my magic glint blade. Looking for a head or a common. Got a common. So I only hit him for 1. So it was 1, 2. For my third action, I'm just going to draw. So I'm going to draw 3 cards. Back up to my hand limit. And that is it for moi. Now the Rotten Stray, this one is the one that's staggered. So he's not going to activate.
So I can kill them now?
He's just... Yes, you can... Potentially you could kill him now. If you can deal damage, I don't know. Sorry. Tell the people what you're doing.
I don't know yet, so... Hush.
Well, you slapped down cards like you were ready to crank out a wild one. Gotta remember they can't see your cards.
I can't even see my board because you put it over here.
You have to look 2 feet to the left. No, 2 inches. I don't know why I
Let me
said
just
feet.
break my neck.
Why don't you put on your glasses, old lady? Then maybe you can see the board.
Glasses up your ass.
This is a family
This is where I'm
stream.
gonna put them.
It's a family stream. I have friends watching. I have peers watching.
Well, good. They can know what you're into then.
Oh my god. Y'all see I'm repping the Deep Madness shirt? Hell yeah. Anyone here have Deep Madness other than Freddy? I know Freddy's got it.
Okay, I'm gonna do this.
Derek, do you have
I can do this, right?
Do you have Deep Madness? Can you? Can you do what?
Yes.
Well, yes, but you got to play one first, and then you play the other. So she's creating a chain with her Swift Glintstone shard.
Fine.
Oh, that'll actually, which.
And restores one of my things.
So, her attack will not only hit someone directly in front of her, but also one to the left and right. And it's got a chain effect as well. And if she draws ahead, she'll restore some of her focus points, which is really good. Mike, when did you get it? Have you had it? I don't even remember.
I got
You played through all of it? Like all of it? Or just the core box? They're just, Dawn of Madness and Deep Madness are just very, very different games. I like them both.
What does that mean?
That means you have so she's got 2 common symbols. So she doesn't pull off the special ability, but she can still apply both of these common symbols here for 1 damage each for a total of 2 damage.
So 2?
Well, you have to move first though.
Why?
Because you're not in front of him.
I don't have to be.
Yes, you do.
You said I didn't have to be.
No, I said you hit the person directly in front of you and then also one to the left and one to the right. But they have to be in front of you first for it to fire.
Now they are.
Yeah, okay. I was just explaining that you had to move. My goodness.
So is he dead?
Oh, wow, that's impressive. Well, you dealt 2 damage.
And he already had some.
He had 1 on him. What is that? That's G. So 2 plus 1 is 3. He actually is dead. Yes, you killed G. So G is gone.
And is that one to the left then? Now that he's in front of me?
Yeah, but they have to be in the same.
Oh.
Yeah.
So I can't hurt him.
No. Not with that attack. You'd have to move again.
And then I can't do anything.
Right.
Okay.
So what you gonna do for your 3rd? She's running away. That's actually free because you attacked, so you don't even have to spend an action to do that. So you still have an action. Them's the rules.
There.
And no, drawing back up is an action.
It is?
Yes.
Well, then I'm going to draw back up.
All right, so we'll go ahead and take G out of the marching order because G is dead. I can't believe you played all the Deep Madness. There's so much stuff. I have 3 gigantic boxes up here on my shelf.
Why would I do that?
You can see the Profundum right there. I've got the Monstrum above that, and then, yeah, it's a problem. Wow. Yes, you do. So do I, Spence. All right, Rotten Stray on the prowl. Ooh, he's going to hit me for 2. But is he? You know what? I can take 2 hits. I will take 2 hits just because I don't want to waste the cards. So I will take 2 hits. And then he's going to move down 1. And then he's going to move 1 to the right or left towards the nearest tarnish. But I'm there, so he's going to stay.
Is it me?
No. And then he's going to attack me again for 2 more. And at this point, I'm just going to discard these 2 cards for one defense each and block that. And then he's going to move down again. You're up. He's got 3 health. Yeah, we all want to paint our Dawn of Madness stuff, though, for sure. It's higher. I will probably do Dawn of Madness if I don't get commissioned for it first. I will probably do that after I do Death May Die and Elden Ring. Dawn of Madness will be the following how to paint series of videos.
Well, I can't hit him for 3 unless I combine them, which I guess I could, right?
Well, you're going to have to move 2 just to spend 2 actions just to get in front of him.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
No, I didn't think you were going to. Because, yeah, he attacks first before he does anything. Although you could hit him for 1 and then I could finish him off, maybe. No? Not just.
You assume that you can
just
finish it?
running back. She just ran back.
It's very bold of you to think that you could finish it.
It's very bold of me to think that you would do anything helpful.
I did. I killed one. Thanks, though.
Yeah. Oh, why'd you do that? I've heard that's a very meh game. Not worth the hassle of setting up. First action, I'm going to draw 2. Hope for something good. Not really. Oh, that's helpful, though. Alright, so I'm going to do Magic Thrust. Before resolving this attack, this Tarnished must move into the same lane as the enemy. If they are already in the same lane, restore 1 focus point instead. So I will restore 1 focus point. Draw my attribute. Oop, that's wrong deck. Can only do a common with that. Oh, but I do get to draw 2 and pick 1. So I'm going to draw a second one and see if that's any better. That's better. Not really. Not really. Okay. All right. So I drew, moved. All right, so let's toss that there. And as much as I want to hit him again based on what his behavior is, for my third action, I'm actually going to pop over there. Round 3?
4?
3 or 4. One of those rounds. Where'd you find those at, Derek? Hell yeah. Should have stayed where I was. Once he got 2 more health. All right, 1. Let's go with the riposte. For 1. Puts him at 3.
Don't they only have 3?
Oh, I have to pay my focus point to use that, though. That's my last focus. No, that one's got 4. That was my last focus point. Which means I can't hit him again. I could drink from a flask, but I have a quest that if I don't drink a flask during a combat encounter, I'll complete the quest. So I moved, I attacked, and man, he's gonna hit me. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna pop over here so he has to move that way towards you. Do they give good money? Or do they just kind of, is it like GameStop and they really kind of screw you? Alright, no attack, but he will move. And he'll attack again. For 2.
And you're in my way.
And I'm going to discard both of these to block that. No, you just got to go 1, 2.
Yeah,
And then hit him. You got to hit him 1 time. You just got to hit him 1 time and he's dead. Oh, you mean these walls right here, Tyler? They're just flavor. It's just, you know, art.
Hey, I did it.
Got him? Get to restore 2 focus, and he did. Ba-ba. Dun 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 dun. Victory.
Nice.
Heck yeah. Oh, that's nice of you. Alright. When the scenario is completed, retrieve card 6 from the vault. It's gonna be a narrative scenario. No, I don't mind the narrative scenarios. They're fun. I did complete my quest, my personal quest, which was to complete an encounter without using a flask. Victory! And these are still just kind of the introductory battles and whatnot, so they're definitely on the easier side. We will do a second one for sure, because that only took what, like 30 minutes. So we'll definitely do another one. My quest is complete. I will deal with that later. We didn't get any runes for that though, which does suck. But, you know, after every scenario, you go back to round table hold. You polish back up. If I remember correctly, you refill all your health and flasks and all that good stuff. But I'm just going to double check that real quick. Yep. Everything gets reshuffled. Yep, and we've still each got our 5 runes from exploration, but I'm definitely gonna hold on to mine. I'm gonna save up to either upgrade my weapon or I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna spend my runes right now, but I'm pretty alright with my attribute deck for now. So I do think I will leave that as is. So let's get this cleared away. Get shuffled back up. How did Derek, how did lobotomy go? Did you win? Were you victorious? I popped on before you were actually live just to throw some love and comments your way. But I hope you fared better than we did when Tyler and I played, because that was ugly, I'll say. All right. Now, a question for you, my partner in crime.
That's a little much.
Well, you know. Do you want to do a gauntlet, or do you want to do a dungeon? Oh, no. You know what? We're going to do the gauntlet, because this dungeon is actually going to lead us into Morn Castle, I think. So, we're just going to do the gauntlet. I got bored and stopped. It's not, wow, really? What bored you about it? 36. Oh yeah, like and subscribe and all that good stuff, guys. I'm so bad at that. Thank you, Spence. All right, 36. Oh my God, it's more dogs. A broken tower at the edge of the cliff. The lookout is a sad reminder of the decay visited upon the lands between, a ghost of former glories. Now without purpose, it has become a haunt for poisonous vegetation and a den to yet another pack of even they knew. Yet another pack of ravenous dogs, the masterless strays that roam these forsaken isles in search of little but their next meal. Oh, we're going to have a Miranda Sprout, which we don't have minis for. That's interesting. Okay.
Did I get my full star
Yep,
back?
everything resets. I did a full review of my thoughts. I gave good and bad. Just didn't do anything different or new. And just felt blah. The daily nightmares enough. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna have to check that out later to get your full thoughts. That's a shame because I really like the original Lobotomy like a lot.
I didn't like the other one.
The second one? We need to play it again. Just to give it a proper... I'm pretty sure we did some things wrong when we played.
You can play it next time you go to Tyler's.
Yeah.
There you go. Hear that, Tyler? You have to play Lobotomy with him. Have fun.
What, are you saying you don't want to play Lobotomy?
Yes.
Wow. Why not?
I just told you I didn't like it.
Well, we only played it the one time.
Well.
Well.
If you want my copy, you can have it.
Nah, we've got a copy. Tyler's got a copy that, you know,
You don't have
we share. I mean, we do. If Tyler's got a copy, we have a copy.
That's not how that works.
That is how that works.
No.
Come on, man. Oh, okay. Interesting. Looks like they've got a critical hit and a powerful attack. I don't like that. All right. So this is the Forest Lookout Tower. Looks just like a field to me, but what do I know? Rotten Stray, G and I.
I want to play that so bad. He keeps telling me I won't like it, but he doesn't know what I like.
She's not gonna like Sleeping Gods.
He doesn't know
I'm
what I
telling
like.
you, she's not gonna like it.
I'm telling you. He didn't know what I like.
G and I. All right. G and I. I don't know what a Miranda Sprout is, so that's going to be interesting. We have G. G. Mr. G. Oh, that's boss. I don't want boss. I want enemies. G and I. And...
Can we kill them the first time or no?
I don't know, because I don't know what these Miranda Sprouts are going to be doing. I know they're a pain in the ass in the video game. Alright, special rules. They just keep coming. At the start of each round, before shuffling the marching order, take the miniature of any rotten stray that was defeated and place it in a square as close to its starting position as possible. Oh, okay. Each round, shuffle a Miranda Sprout card into the marching order for each tarnished initiative card. Alright, so we need 2 of those. Well, that's not good. Miranda Sprout row effect. So this front row right here is the Miranda Sprout row. Once per turn, a tarnished in this row may discard a Miranda Sprout card from the marching order. Oh, we're going to get poisoned. Great. This scenario is completed when the Tarnished have defeated 4 Rotten Strays. Use objective tokens to keep track.
4, there's 2.
Yeah, they're going to keep coming. Didn't you hear me read that? They just keep coming? couple objective tokens at the ready. And yeah, poison. This is going to be nice. So, Miranda Sprout. Each tarnished adjacent to this card on the marching order suffers poison. That is wild. And poison, at the end of the miniature's turn, it suffers 2 damage and then discards the poison token. Yowza. Yowza. Okay. Well, this might be significantly harder. One initiative card for me. Reconnect. Sorry for that lag. OBS just decided to randomly disconnect again. I don't know why it keeps doing that. I really need to look into that because everything is green on my side. All right. See what we got. Oh, where do you want to start?
I went first last time.
It doesn't matter.
Pick where you're going.
I don't know where I'm going. I'm probably going to go over here. Reposition. Hey! A bug! It's a gnat. Wow, you hiding behind me? She's hiding behind her man. Ooh.
Oh no.
It's you.
I don't expect you to protect me, dear.
It's a rotten stray. It's me. That means I'm going to get poisoned. Yep. Amazing. Ah, that sucks. I am poisoned. Just going to throw that on my initiative card.
What does that do?
So at the end of my turn, I suffer 2 damage. Unblockable. Unblockable.
How are you going to win?
We have to discard the Miranda cards.
How do you do that?
That row right there. The Miranda,
there?
Yeah. Once per turn, you may discard a Miranda Sprout. It's an action, though.
Oh.
But each round, they get shuffled back in. So, like, I don't understand.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even really understand the purpose of that, because each round you shuffle them back in, so what's the point of taking them out?
I hit it.
What'd you hit?
That.
How? Oh, because you're right in front of it. Never mind. For 2? You got a chain? Yeah. Finish it.
That was expensive.
Oh, that was 3.
Yeah.
Woo!
But.
Disconnecting. All right. So that would be I. Oh, wait. You know what? Shoot. I could have fixed that. I could have.
You could have.
I forgot. I can reposition, and I am going to reposition to not take that poison. I forgot I was in reposition. All right. Oh, I forgot to draw my 4 cards. Getting ahead of myself, or behind myself. I am not impressed with the Dark Quarter minis. Yeah, I'm really not. Oh. Are we still good? Can you guys still see us, hear us, all that stuff? I don't know what's going on with OBS.
We're moving.
There's definitely an issue on my side. Anyway, yeah, no, not a fan of the Dark Quarter minis. They're really small. They're kind of detailed. But like honestly, they're slightly bigger than the Final Girl. They're slightly bigger than the Final Girl minis. Not by a lot. The people themselves are only slightly bigger. There's a couple big ones of monsters that are good size, and those are detailed pretty decently. But the NPC miniatures and the detective miniatures are not. When we wrap this up, I'll grab a couple and see if I can't show them. I am. What's he gonna do? He is going to. He's gonna move one space to the right. So I'm actually just gonna go 1, 2. I guess I'll discard a Miranda Sprout. Nah. Yeah, I guess. I'm not sure I see the purpose, but... Alright. Oh, we killed one, by the way. We knew that. That's it for me. Rotten Stray is just going to bounce because he can't perform his first 2 actions. And then he can't perform his second action, so he's just chilling right there. And yeah, so that's the end of the first round. Where did I go? So he just spawns right back at his starting spot. Yeah, I don't understand the point of discarding the Miranda Sprout because you just shuffle him right back in. I swear to God, there will be no Dark Quarter streaming. I am not convinced. Here,
I will because I want to play it. The whole reason we got it is because I wanted it. So.
I explained, but I am not convinced that it's even a board game. And I've seen app-based games streamed before. You know, we did that with Andrew with Dark Tower. And that app crashed and froze so many times for whatever software he had to use to actually show the app on the screen. That, I mean, it just seems like a huge hassle. Well,
I'm poisoned.
You are poisoned. So at the end of your activation, you'll suffer 2 damage. Poison Miranda Sprout. So I's going to hit you for 2. You got any defense cards? Or you can just discard. You get 1 defense for each discarded.
Can I play it, though?
When this card is played, draw a combat card. Yeah. Draw a combat card. And then just draw an attribute card. So you block.
That's not what I... Well, why would I do that? Rewind.
Because it gives you another combat card.
Yeah, but I'm just going to use my thing to draw up my hand. Why wouldn't I just discard one to block one?
Yeah,
I'm only going to block one anyway.
You can do that. That's fine. Calm down.
Okay. Well, I blocked one, so I took one.
All right. Then he's going to move down. Rawr. He's going to move 1 space to the right or left, but you're still right in front of him. So he's going to hit you for 3.
Why?
Because he's going again. I want it to be good, the Dark Quarter. Like, for clarity, I do want it to be good. I just, yeah. I don't know about it.
I'm going to die. So.
Why are you going to die?
Because I have 2 health. And the Miranda Sprout's going to kill me. I don't have any cards to block it. So.
Oh, you know what? I understand.
What?
If you can remove them from the marching order before they activate, they won't activate. It's not an automatic. It's when they activate in the marching order you'd suffer the poison. So, in theory, I guess you can remove them before it's triggered, potentially. But you're only going to save 1 person. I mean, it triggers. It's got you no matter what, but I understand now why. Oh, and then he's going to move down again. All right, so the Miranda Sprout poisons you. And it's you. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, I'm gonna die, so.
Dun, 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 dun. I'm proud of you, no matter what.
Great.
Even if you die.
Fantastic. Okay. And I can't kill it, so.
So.
I'm just
So.
gonna go 1, 2, 3.
She's running away.
I can't do anything.
All right.
Oh, I'm dead. Doesn't matter.
You just took 2 damage?
Yeah, I'm dead.
Oh, no. Instead of moving, use your flask. It completely refills all your health.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Well, there.
Yeah, we do have flasks. We've got the Crimson Tears and the Cerulean Tears. So you can replenish your health. Now you would take the 2 damage. Alright, another Miranda Sprout, which doesn't do anything. That goes away. And then the Rotten Stray G.
I'm actually here.
Yeah, Rotten Spray. He's not going to do anything. But move, he's not going to be able to do anything. So that actually lines them up perfectly if... God, I wish I had both of my Magic Glint Blades. That would be amazing. Alright. So I'm going to pop over. I'm going to play my Magic Glint Blade, which hits everything in the lane. That pupper is in critical hit. Oh, powerful attack. What did that do? Actually doesn't say. We haven't gotten hit by the powerful attack, but we will now. Powerful attack is... Hero. We might not have rules for... Oh, there we go. Oh, wow. Okay. So, now that he's down in that first row, this one right here, powerful attack. When an enemy in this row attacks one or more tarnished, the damage cannot be reduced by any rule or effect. So that sucks if he hits me. So, all right. Draw 2. Pick 1. Oh, no, I'm just going to stick with this first one. So I deal 2, 4, 5 damage to the entire row, which kills them both. That was a 2-for-1 special. All right, that's 3 out of 4. And then they're going to respawn. I is going to go back there. And G is going to go back there. This should be the last round. So I think it's safe to say we're going to have this bad boy in the bag. How you feeling about this one? You feeling confident? I'm feeling confident. Yeah, that was solid, man. You can't beat that when you just take out the whole row with bam, one beautiful attack. And this right here is like, you want cards like this in your attribute deck that have multiple symbols. Now this is one of my starter attribute cards, but as you upgrade your attribute cards for more runes, like for like the 15 runes and the 20 runes and things like that, you get more cards just like that, which ideally what you want to get is to the place where all 10 of your attribute cards have 2 to 3 symbols on them. And like I said, the attribute deck building as part of leveling up, it feels really good to me. It might be some of my favorite leveling in a board game, and it definitely nails the vibe of leveling up your attributes from the video game. So I don't know. The game itself overall is not mind blowing, but I think they did combat really well, and I really think they nailed character progression. Miranda! Oh no! Miranda! Damn. Oh, did I kick you? Good, I did it on purpose. Alright, I'm gonna suffer my poison. Not ideal. Alright, I'm a poison boy. Alright. For my first action, I'm going to give myself a buff. So I'm going to spend a focus point to play Foresight. So the next time this tarnish draws an attribute card, draw 2 additional and choose 1 to resolve, then discard this card. So that's 1. I'm going to draw back up to my... Yeah. I'm going to draw 2. Oh, thank Christ. Draw 2 more for my second action. For my third action, I just drew another Magic Glint Blade, which is my most powerful attack. And I get to pull 3 attribute cards for this bad boy. And I'm looking for heads. Head. Feet. Yep, okay. Gonna resolve the head for 2. Doesn't kill him, but he's at least hurting. Alright. That was my... And then I lose 2 health from the poison. Poison done. Is gonna... Oh, he's gonna hit me real hard. Oh, man, he's really gonna hit me hard. Oh, no. I didn't think that through. So he's gonna hit me for 2. Oh, I keep forgetting that. Damn it. Alright, I'm going to do my spinning weapon. Let's hope I pull ahead. I pulled ahead. Hell yeah. So I block 1 of the 3. No, because he will kill me. So I'm going to actually discard these other 2 as well. So I'm going to block all 3, but I will spend 2 focus points. I will have him suffer 1 damage and a stagger. That'll save me a little bit. He's going to move down. Oh, shoot. No, I'm not going to do that. I am going to activate the spinning weapon, but I'm not going to... I'll take 1 hit from that. No, he's going to kill me no matter what. Oh, I might be dead here, boys.
You don't have a move?
No, I'm out. He's activating.
Use your thing.
Oh, I do restore.
Don't you have
my health? So my iron mask, my prisoner helmet. I've only got 5 health. My prisoner helmet, though, every time I suffer damage, I restore 1 focus point, so that does help. All right, now he's gonna bite me for 3. What?
Nothing.
Draw an attribute and hope for another head. Okay, so I block 2 damage, and I unlock my special ability with that. I can spend a focus point to block an additional, so I did block all 3. Whoo, that was lucky.
My turn?
Yes. You can get rid of that Miranda Sprout and not suffer damage. Okay. G can't do anything, so he's going to move, and then he can't do anything. Now, I'm just going to pray that I activate before I get attacked again so that I can use my flask. Get in the flask! Oh, it's your turn. Shuffle them up, dear. Alright. Alright. Combat's a little bit more challenging now. especially with these poison plants. Oh, sorry.
Is there just one?
Mm-hmm. There's one in there already. Okay, this fight's feeling pretty good. It's pretty tense. It's close. I'm almost dead. Oh, draw me, draw me, draw me. No! No! Oh, I'm gonna die. I have 2 health left out of 5.
So, I am poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. But it's my turn. And you're in my way. So,
I'm gonna die.
there's nothing I can do. Because you're in the way. I can't hit him. Wait, he's staggered, right?
Oh, he is staggered. You're right.
But that one still moves over.
Yeah, that one's gonna hit me.
So...
For 5, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose. We're gonna lose because I'm gonna die.
Yeah, I can't hit him.
I think we fail if just one of us dies. Let me double check, but I think we fail if one of us dies.
Can I get behind you? That's still 3. That'd be silly. Oh, I'll have 1 health. My health is 3.
We just needed to kill one more enemy.
Oh, I can't. You didn't move. Literally can't. There. Move down there.
Oh, never mind. No, we didn't fail because we have a stake of Marika card or Marika card in the round table hold, so I'll just resurrect. Didn't fail. Gonna die. Didn't fail.
I have 1 health.
Did you do anything?
No, I moved away. I can't.
Because you used your flask already? Yeah.
Actually. I was there. I can use this as an action.
Yeah.
And get rid of it.
Stops me from getting poisoned.
And then just move back.
Alright.
1,
Did you
2.
lose your 2 already?
Yeah.
Alright, Eye's not going to do anything because he's staggered. G is not going to do anything for his first. Oh, no, I will survive. Because the second attack only deals 1. So he's going to bump over here. He's going to hit me for 1. I have 1 card left, which I can discard to block it. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. So I'm going to use my flask. Go back up to 5. We got this. We got this. All good. I was worried for nothing. So that was 1 action. To heal. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I'm going to use Riposte and hope that I trigger. So, if I trigger Riposte's special ability by drawing a head attribute, I can treat this card and another card that I play as having a chain. So I can make chains with Riposte, which is nice, but I have to draw my head. Which I get to draw 2 because he's in crit. Not even going to bother. There's my head and my body. So that's 2 damage right off the rip. I'm going to play Magic Thrust as my chain. I can draw anything for this. Get to restore an FP. Drew a head, it doesn't matter. It counts as a common. So I deal 1 more damage to him. So he's at 3. So what was that? I drew, I drank, and I attacked. Yeah, so that's unfortunately my whole turn. Are you still alive? No, is dead.
That's it.
So that's our last. Well, I mean, we got to kill the last enemy, but that's our last kill. Let's finish it. Last round. I mean, you can't leave an enemy on the board. I mean, I don't want to say that I'm good, man, but I have been building my attribute deck. So that's what I'll say. Oh, yeah, we got cake.
Again, you're in my way.
I'm dealing damage. I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Not in your way. Finish him. He's got full health.
2.
2? Nice. And you trigger your ability. And you got a chain. Can you do anything with it?
Yeah.
Finish it.
Maybe.
He's got to hit him for 1. She's got this. 1 shot. It's gone.
Yeah, maybe.
It's gone. Dead. She played all the cards. Dead. Victory! 2 gauntlets done. In barely over an hour. Hour and 15. Hell yeah. Now, that's one thing. That's another thing that I do really like about this is the way that the scenarios are broken up. You know, they each one probably 30 minutes to an hour, depending on what it is. And after each scenario, you're like, that's your checkpoint.
Bye, guys.
You're done. Nope, she's running away.
Are we playing again?
No. So yeah, I do really like that you can just, it's a campaign game, but it's not one you have to sit down for like 3-4 hours at a time just to complete like one chapter or one segment. But let me see here. We each gained 5 runes. So that's 5 more runes for us. That's good. Oh, we're going to get a new weapon, too. So card 25 from the vault. Nice. So we got a new piece of armor. Card 25 from the vault. And Lord Sworn Sword from the Armory. 43 to 65. Go. So we got a new weapon as well. So new armor, new weapon deck. Bam. That is pretty cool. I'm good with that. Alright, so we've got a narrative event. And then we've got Morn Tunnel, which is a dungeon. That's probably going to get us into Morn Castle. I completed quest number 2 for myself. So yeah, off to Roundtable Hold, where we can spend our runes or not spend our runes and all that good stuff. Reset all our dials, reshuffle our decks, all that fun stuff. But yeah, that's it. That's combat in a nutshell. I would say this one was trickier with that whole poison thing. That one dude, the Rotten Stray G, being able to hit for a grand total of 5 if you're in a bad position is devastating. I mean, you know, if you don't have any cards left, yeah, that's really hard to say. Lord Sworn Lord Sworns. Lord Sworn Sword. Say that 5 times fast. It's like saying Irish wristwatch. So I'll get this stuff loaded into our round table hold. Dun, dun, dun. And the round table hold carries over not only through the entire Weeping Peninsula campaign, but if you keep going, everything that you have in round table hold from Weeping Peninsula is available to you in the realm of the Grafted King in Stormvale Castle. So everything carries over, which is nice. Everything that you've unlocked carries over. So there's definitely a real sense of progression, which I appreciate. Yeah. So what do we think? How do we feel about combat? Did that look all right? Does that look like it feels pretty good? Like I said, I really like the combat. I like how important positioning is. The marching order. I like that you can play with the marching order if you're in the proper position. You just have a lot of options. I love using a customized deck of attributes to actually perform your attacks rather than just chucking dice. And I love chucking dice. But I don't know. This just feels really good to me. That's what she said. Oh my gosh, I got some things out of whack. Oh no, Mr. Bill. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? I'm having a stroke over here. Pay no attention to the man behind the camera. Yes, actually, I am. I think, yeah, definitely. And like all of it. Like all of Weeping Peninsula. All of, just, yeah, all of it. Now, I'm not going to stream the entire campaign because that would just be a lot. But yeah, I definitely fully intend to play through it all. I'm enjoying it. Love the combat. The narrative is fine. Could be a little shorter. The narrative sections could be a little shorter. Exploration. The first exploration we did was really dull and uneventful. The exploration that we did on Tuesday, which I didn't mess up any of the rules for exploration. I do want to add, like, we played it correctly. My cards got lost. I enjoyed that exploration scenario on Tuesday. I liked the spirit quests. We got to draw a couple events from the weather deck, which helped break things up. There were some enemy encounters. So yeah, overall, I'm happy with the game. I like it. It's Steamforge's best, in my opinion. It doesn't deserve the score that it's got on BGG, which is review bombing. I think some of the criticisms that people have put online are valid. It's not going to win any awards, but it's still fun. It's well done, and yeah, I'm gonna stick with it. The main thing for me is that I do not regret my purchase. That's the main thing, because I was so worried that I was gonna get this and I was gonna bust it out, and I was gonna go, damn it, this sucks, and I don't feel that way. So for me, that is a win. All right, guys. Well, that'll do it. Happy Thursday. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Now that you see what Elden Ring kind of has to offer, I probably will, when we get to a boss, we'll probably do another Elden Ring stream for the boss, because those are going to be a little bit different from these as well. So I will show off a boss when we get to the boss. Probably do a stream of that then. But other than that, yeah, we'll be playing through this privately off camera. And, you know, I'll do a review and all that stuff once we're done. Good news to report, I will be done with Marvel Zombies tomorrow. So next week, I should be able to start filming Death May Die painting. So be on the lookout for that. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that YouTube stuff to feed that algorithm. I really, really appreciate it. I feel good about this stream compared to Tuesday, so I will leave the stream up so you'll be able to come back and watch it if you were just kind of popping in here and there. And other than that, again, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you, and we'll see you on the next one.